everybody, this video brings me and Chris out to Exton, Pennsylvania, and we're gonna check out the Goodwill out here. I've not been to this Goodwill in a little while. It's been a few months probably. This Goodwill's actually in the process of moving. They're apparently moving to a much larger store, which I'm looking forward to, but it does appear that this store is still fairly well stocked, and I'm seeing a ton of movies over there, although, who's that guy, and is he stealing my movies? This could possibly be a good way to start things off. We have Volume 9 of the Walt Disney's classic cartoon favorites. This is Classic Holiday Stories, and what makes this so awesome is the fact that it actually has the small one, which is the only way that short has ever been released, is within this set right here. So if the disc is mint on this, good pickup for the store. I, of course, already have this one in my own collection, and, oh, that disc is, well, wait. That disc is almost nearly minty. There's a slight scratch on that. You know, because of what it is, still picking it up for the store. I get done filming and Chris goes, wait, I don't have that in my collection. I need the small one in my collection.
Just the small one, not the big one. Just the small one.
All right, never mind. Well, I was off to a great start. Today was looking good, but then I brought this guy along to hunt with me. That was a mistake. Okay, so here's something for my collection. So I don't care if you need it for your collection. No, I don't care if you need it for your collection. It's for me. This is Inside the Actors Studio, Barbra Streisand. I don't have this. I love this show. So I'm grabbing this and...
is it a big actor studio or a small actor studio?
Shut up, you can't have it. Here's a few more pickups that would be great for the store, but unfortunately they are scratched. Sing-along songs at Walt Disney World Beach Party. This is awesome. I have this in my collection. But yeah, the disc is a hockey puck, and same thing here goes with Mickey and Minnie's Sweetheart Stories. So not grabbing that one either.
Well, you may have given me the small one, but I can give you this one just for you.
I'm gonna give you a big one. I realize now that I said that came out really, really dirty. And that's totally how I meant it.
It's a small one, though.
This is awesome. I've actually been on the hunt for these. Curious George, the complete 6th season. Unfortunately, these season sets of Curious George, I rarely ever come across. It's just the random episode releases I see all the time, or even the volume releases I see all the time. So, yeah, I'm hoping the discs in this one are pretty mint, because for $2, definitely grabbing it. Disc 1, again, a few light scratches, so I'm going to be okay with that disc. And disc 2 is completely mint. Again, I don't care for $2, a complete 6th season of Curious George. Scratches and all, I'm buying it. Here's 2 more great pickups for the store. Goosebumps, The Ghost Next Door, but unfortunately, that one is scratched. However, SpongeBob SquarePants Halloween is not scratched. This is something I will always grab for the store, because this is something that always sells. I mean, it's SpongeBob, it's Halloween. Honestly, how could you possibly go wrong? And now all I can think of is Nosferatu. I almost completely missed the fact that there were more DVDs down here underneath all this stuff. They got some more Disney here with It's a Small World of Fun, Volume 2. That's kind of cool, but ooh, here's a Goofy movie. Now, this would be something I would definitely grab for the store. Again, depending on the condition of the disc, and it's mint, so, all right, picking that up too. Oh, the Rickster's not with us, so where are you placing your bets? 3D glasses or no 3D glasses?
I'm going to pick my bet on 3D not having the glasses.
I have no idea what that meant. I'm going to say no 3D glasses. We've got Shrek 3D. It's got its 3D, insert card, which is pretty awesome, but, yeah, the big question is, does it have its 3D glasses inside? And nope.
Winner, chicken dinner.
As I always say, no Rick, no 3D. So unfortunately, after looking through all of these movies, I believe the only Blu-ray they have whatsoever is The Dark Knight Rises, which is obviously super common and obviously something I already have. Kind of weird not to see any other Blu-rays inside this Goodwill, and honestly, it's kind of depressing. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for all the movies. I've looked through all of those, and the only thing I'm picking up is a Goofy movie for the store, SpongeBob SquarePants Halloween for the store, and for my collection, Curious George Season 6, and Inside the Actors Studio, Barbra Streisand. Awesome finds there, and Chris is clearly grabbing A whole lot more. What do you have? Super Bowl moments, brand new factory sealed. That's cool.
store.
These are awesome. All Dogs Go to Heaven, the series, Volume 1 and Volume 2. I actually saw Volume 2 sitting on the shelf, and I was like, Chris, you should check this out. And he's like, I don't know. It's only Volume 2. Do I want to grab it? And then like 5 seconds later, he saw Volume 1 sitting down on the shelf. So obviously he's grabbing those. Those are awesome. And what is it? A whole bunch of Sesame Street?
The Great
Number Game.
The Great Outdoors with its CD
Ooh,
sampler.
that's cool.
Let's Make Music.
Nice.
Elmo's World.
Awesome.
Elmo's Adventures in Grouchland, the Sing and Play.
Oh.
I didn't know they even came out on DVD. And
I
came out on VHS.
didn't know that either. That's cool. Elmo Palooza. What is Elmo Palooza?
This was the 30th anniversary special.
Wait, why? Oh wait, why can't I grab that? What
Because
do
I
you-
got a big small one at the end.
and he's stealing the Disney from me. That's
Elmo
great.
Palooza
Yeah,
was
what
a
is Elmo Palooza?
star-studded special. That
This
was
is
the
cool.
30th anniversary special.
I don't have that. Are you grabbing this for you or for to resell?
I was grabbing that for me for my opening. I think I have a sealed
all
one still.
right. I don't have Elmo Palooza. I got to be on the lookout for that. So
I will check if I don't have that or I have a double, then it can be yours, and then you can be Elmo Palooza out yourself.
guess that I'll make up for the small one. I guess. Once again, I believe Chris has caught me slipping on the books. I mean, huge surprise there. What is that in your hand? Because I'm already
They have
seeing
a huge selection of golden books down here.
Yeah,
And
I'm seeing some Disney afternoon in your hand there.
So we have DuckTales,
All right.
The Secret City
Okay,
Under the
I've
Sea.
seen those before.
DuckTales, The Hunt for the Giant
That's
Pearl.
cool.
Darkwing Duck. Let's Get Dangerous. Goof Troop.
Those are all. I've never seen those before.
Muppet Treasure Island.
Seeing that, I didn't know they did Darkwing Duck and Goof Troop in the little golden books. I've seen DuckTales before. All right, you definitely caught me slipping. That's
It's going to be a very Disney afternoon. I suppose. It is. It's afternoon, so it works out.
Shh. Well, I've at least found one book I'm picking up, and that is the Berenstain Bears, The Very First Christmas. Grabbing this for Sean. He does not have this in his Berenstain Bears collection. I was really surprised to actually see this, because again, when it comes to Berenstain Bear books, he pretty much has every single one, with the exception of this one. So for 99 cents, he is getting that. And then I also saw this. Apparently there's a few just random DVD sets like mixed in with the books, like some Seinfeld and some West Wing and Entourage, and brand new factory sealed, the complete first, second, and third seasons of Duck Dynasty, and I believe they're only asking $2 for this. Since this is brand new factory sealed, I'm gonna grab that for the store. I'm gonna go look at other stuff. See ya. All right, time to dive into all of the toys now, and I'm gonna start here over with the board games. Unfortunately, the only thing I'm really seeing of interest is Don't Wake the Daddy, which would be a really cool pickup for the store, but the box is just destroyed, and whoa! And when it comes to these vintage board games, you want to get the boxes in good condition, because people are buying these not just for the actual game themselves, but also for the collecting aspect of it. So boxes have to be also at least fairly minty, and like I said, I don't really see anything else. They've got some puzzles, but nothing really all that cool. And the last thing I need to pick up really is more puzzles for the store. I have a ton of puzzles that I still need to get rid of. Play It By Ear Volume 2, the first CD game. That's actually kind of awesome. I sort of wouldn't mind playing this one myself for $2. I don't know, tempting. But yeah, I just don't really see any games over here. And Chris is already on the other side looking through the rest of the toys, so right now I'm probably getting caught slipping again. Okay, so how much slipping have I been doing? Is
Not
that
too much.
That, is
This
all you
cool.
found?
This is cool, Elmo. So we got his tags.
All right.
It's from the
grabbing that?
Kohl's Cares line.
That's cool.
I'm not sure how much he is, but
Oh,
for a
all right.
buck or two.
I'm seeing something I'm kind of interested in, though. This is a Mr. Potato Head, but if you notice, there's the parrot from Pirates of the Caribbean with the tattooed chest. There
Wait.
is
That's a parrot of the Caribbean, right? Pirates of the Caribbean.
Stupid dad jokes. There's a Mickey pretzel. There's a Mickey balloon. I believe I saw. Yes, there is a Disneyland Resort suitcase.
Yeah.
There was a piece of pizza in here with Disney pepperoni,
pizza in there?
pepperoni Mickeys on it. This is really, really awesome. I kind of want to get this actually for me, to be completely honest with you, but I don't know. They're asking $4 for it, and for something I would just, I don't know, sit on a shelf or something like that, which I really don't have room for anyway. I probably should pass on this.
Pirates of the Caribbean, man. Pirates of the Caribbean. Everyone, this is my favorite video series of all time.
You see, now I don't want to buy, because every time every time I look at it, I just think of dad jokes. So you've ruined it for me. Thanks a lot.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right, so getting serious now. Chris pretty much talked me into buying it. He's right. It's only $4. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I would like to point that out because I really don't have room in my library for
next to the
for
Spice
knickknacks.
Girls and the Jar Jar stuff, right there.
No, I don't need to stick anything else inside cabinets. I don't have room for that. But I don't care. It's $4. It's Disney. All right. That whatever.
Wow, look at this cool giant Pluto. Wow, look, I found him. Oh, it says, if found, return to Mickey Mouse. Well, this is like stolen merch
Walt
here, right?
Disney World road trip. Oh, now this is awesome. It's a Rosie O'Donnell plush doll. This is actually really cool. Although she's got like one little stain there under her chin. And why does it say as is? That's a little scary as well. It should have batteries inside it and should talk, but I don't even know if it works. So since it's as is and I can't test it out and it has a stain under the chin, we're gonna pass.
So I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
What is the world's greatest rock and roll show?
World's greatest rock and roll show.
Woodstock.
Why do I even play along? I don't know. I should know better. How long have we been hanging out? I'll never learn. Strangely, this Goodwill still has a small little selection here of Halloween stuff. Not that I see anything vintage or interesting to grab, although there is a pumpkin blow mold down here, but that is definitely not vintage, so we're gonna pass on that. Again, interesting to see Halloween in the middle of January. Although now that I say that out loud, we should always have Halloween in the middle of January and February and March and so on and so forth. The blue bins are out, and of course, as I always say, you got to dive through the blue bins because you never know what you might find here. This is all stuff that hasn't actually been put out on the floor yet. And Chris is looking at a receiver, a Sony receiver.
No HDMI.
No, well, still, that's pretty awesome. What are they asking on that?
$10.
$10, not bad. Here's a bunch of speakers. Okay, they have the receiver for a Sony and a bunch of speakers for a Panasonic. That's bizarre.
Well, yeah,
anything?
Clippers
Use the clippers to put it together. Anything else of interest in here whatsoever?
Wagon.
Little, wagon and this thing, and I don't know. I'm gonna dig a bit more. I still remember how years before I started reselling, I would always come across really cool vintage Christmas merchandise, and I would always see it and think to myself, I should pick this stuff up and start reselling it, and I never would. But now that I actually do that, I just said do. I never see cool vintage Christmas merchandise. I mean, occasionally I'll see something here or something there, but not nearly as much as I used to. I guess that's just my life. Unfortunately, the electronics section's looking a little barren. I'm not really seeing anything over here of any interest. They do have, I guess that's a multi-disc CD changer for $30. Gonna pass on that. And just some random DVD players. Don't need those either. They have a couple of iHomes which are interesting. And ooh, there's actually one over here in box for only $7. Well, hey, if you're looking for a box for your iHome and you're willing to pay $7, I mean, come on,
It is my home.
That's a steal.
This is my home. That box right there. My home. iHome.
Just keep walking. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the Goodwill here in Exton, Pennsylvania. Picked up some pretty cool finds. A book for Sean. I'm being dripped on. A book for Sean, some DVDs for me and for some DVDs for me and the store. And was that Yogi Bear? What was it? And here's some DVDs for me in the store. And oh, I got a Mr. Potato Head. That's pretty awesome. You got some cool stuff too. So all in all, not a bad trip out to the Exton, Pennsylvania Goodwill. So we are done. They're actually moving apparently, I believe. Oh, right there. They're moving into, that's just, we talked to somebody, the lady working in there. They're moving into this giant store right here. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. Looking forward to that. And now I know where they're moving and it's not very far. Obviously, they can literally walk all their merchandise over there. I like that. So, all right, guys, that is it. I don't put anything on the ground. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, where you can help support this show and get your name in the credits, get early access to my videos. Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself Cinema Sickness t-shirt. Oh, I touched the ground. Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and buttons and pins and all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear. And of course, check down below for a link to the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of cool retro goodness and movies and stuff like that. And I suppose, even though he stole a DVD from me, check down below for a link to
Muppet stuff. It was just a small one.
And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hold on, there was still one more thing I had to do. I mean, come on, I was in Exton, Pennsylvania. That's halfway between me and the most delicious pizza I've ever had. So, had to come out to Delaware to get myself some grotto pizza. Oh my gosh, look at that. I will fully admit I'm probably gonna eat most, or if not all of this pizza myself. Oh my gosh, I can't get enough of this stuff. Oh my God. Better than anything I will ever find at a thrift store.